The Global Church of the Nazarene was formally organized by the union of several holiness movements at Pilot Point, Texas in 1908. Just 15 years later, our congregation here in Kenton was born. On Monday, October 8, 1923, the Kenton Church of the Nazarene was formally organized by Reverend W. W. Lovelace of London, Ohio, acting under the authority of District Superintendent Reverend N. B. Harrell. Reverend R. A. Hoffman was the first pastor of the Kenton congregation, and he oversaw the 2-month building project for the facility presently known as Berea Baptist Church. On Sunday, December 16, 1923, the building was dedicated, and the congregation began worshiping there. Within the first 6 months, membership had grown from 26 to 45, and nearly 100 people were attending Sunday school regularly. Evangelists were preaching revival services, and excitement was overflowing for the upstart congregation. God was on the move in Kenton, Ohio. In September 1924, the congregation was working alongside the Christian Missionary Alliance Church to evangelize to the community, and by November 1, 1924, the building on the corner of South Layton and Park Streets was sold and renamed the Alliance Gospel Tabernacle. Due to this sale, and likely some other factors, the Kenton Church of the Nazarene held services in 5 locations throughout their first 9 years: the original Layton Street building, the Espy Street Tabernacle, the Courthouse Auditorium, the North Street Tabernacle, and a building on the corner of Market and Ohio Streets. In late October 1932, under the direction of new pastor Virgil Few, the congregation held a 2-week revival. The congregation steadily grew, and in 1933, they were able to afford renting the St. Paul's Episcopal Church at the corner of Detroit and North Streets. In 1938, this building was purchased by the Church of the Nazarene, who conducted services there until 1969. During its 31 years at this location, the congregation held many evangelistic events, including Vacation Bible School, picnics, and revivals. The congregation grew considerably under the leadership of Reverend Wright Strong, and then again under both Reverends Gene Anspaugh and Noah Wyatt. Then, in May of 1968, a groundbreaking ceremony took place on County Road 171, now known as Jacob Parrott Road. On February 23, 1969, the congregation formed a motorcade and traveled from the Detroit Street building to the new facility. For over half a century, the congregation has worshiped here at our present location. Through the 1970s and 80s, the congregation welcomed numerous evangelists and revival speakers, and even a few in the congregation were called into ministry. Congregants held gatherings in their homes, gave regularly to missions, and the church actively participated in busing children to church on Sunday mornings. Clearly, God was still on the move in Kenton Church of the Nazarene. In the 1990s and early 2000s, ministries such as Caravan, Connect Kids, missions trips, evening services, and youth group were part of the heart of the congregation. Like many past decades, Vacation Bible School continued to be a thriving ministry. Under the leadership of Reverend Dave Dooley, the sanctuary was renovated and modernized, providing a more accommodating space to minister to families. In July 2015, the church board rewrote its mission statement to reflect our ministries and God's desire to reach the lost. We exist to empower families to be the bridge between our community and the family of God. The congregation continues to minister to families and people from all walks of life today. Clearly, God is still on the move in Kenton, Ohio.